Mimobi di akwaba eba Melodies TV. So, and one of the big stories I had the bremo this particular story of a journalist Erastus Asare Donko winning the best journalist of the year. Now I took a retrospective view. Okay, how Kennedy Japan some time ago, 2 years or 3 years exactly ago, threatened say Ghana for embo journalists way because na journalists no waye na ejuma why expose aban na I mean me bo audio mo obi ate Ghana for aba be video no Emma one more the comment aba yenko read the comment, but before that no mama mo ate ase say ye comment box ni mo no the very first comment e wo ho ye TikTok account say who follow yen wo TikTok our TikTok account is really I mean doing extremely well. We also posted this video on TikTok. The pics are TikTok for Inya, and it's sometimes some of the stories you post on TikTok and sana ya baby post it on YouTube. Once a TikTok na yana over to me download it. Te yana emma sharing of the video no very easy. YouTube no to me download the video no uti na uko. But TikTok over to me download the we are now share amo before fro. Intina yana TikTok no. Internet ya TikTok na ekosa no. Na Ghana phone so eba betro mo adwon on TikTok. You read the TikTok comments no. You are near abebusianfo no. Anka say what melodies. Amon so comment amon the eba we free jelly or say well done boy. Samuel say karma. Fantastic Daniel say and so what? Get away from there. We will still vote for Ken. Okay, not just also support Kennedy Japan or say me fama say me free uncle. Na still I'll meto am Ken. No problem. Ofosu say that's all. Dr. Freeman say he can never be a leader. Daniel say you are right by your point. Jelly say he's not a presidential material. Nana One say thank you. User say or say commission enkosiaga yes niewudianu ubu impinyimfo a omutwa entro. Some will say Ken cannot be a good president. Basa say Ken votes groom 4th November would be tribal votes. Anthony say Masa go and sleep and don't have anything good to offer us. Go to sleep. Okay. There's a model in Japan my exposing in India. No. Down. Melissa say you suffer in Ghana more than now. That just say Ken ba yebe pan. Dr. Freeman say how can such arrogant person rule a nation? Mr. Tell them say if Kennedy Japan will not be good president, then bring your father to be president. Bring thousands of videos. Still, we will support him. I'll say Kennedy Japan to me president, and I can me family papa and a man than a president. Mate, just that me now come to me the me papa, but just that me papa will free me papa the and come to me the na papa, and come papa will be a better person than Kennedy Japan. Just that me papa will free me papa will free me be 30 years ni. Atipasa say freedom to put out fake news and to ignite tension or what? You are here saying DC sent people to beat and kill him, right? Nonsense. Steven so Eddie Weyaba intino media maka. I mean for those who don't know melodies, no. I'm say YouTube for the omunime. But I'm say TikTok for no na afiance bimo eba be home. Don't worry. Yeah, you get to love me. You get to love me once you know say me no. I don't play any sides and I don't fear anyone. Now remember ebusianfo kese na nkasa mo ye YouTube. Sarah say, well done Melody. This is what I'm expecting you to do all the time. Kennedy Japan is not any credible business. He's just a bully and government contract for him and his wife, who has come out to say they work for him. He's the same person who sponsored the Delta Force to the Chiman and also went to Kumasi courthouse to remove the pregnant judge. So Ghanaians, wise up and never vote for someone who is as dangerous as Kennedy Japan. A word to a wise is enough. Sarah and Samuel Kanono. Bafo Che could just say Erastus deserves it. For once, GJ got it right. Rose Dunfer say Kennedy Japan is a pretender. He always play mind game. Daniel say Kennedy Japan will be more than Idi Amin. Ghanaians don't know whom they are dealing with. Daniel also comments no. Miller say worse than Hitler. Daniel say, yes, indeed. I know him in New York. Very wicked and vicious person indeed. Daniel say, he will be worse than a Akufo-Addo. Joseph say, how could such a person even be a member of parliament? And apps online say, then where are the men MPP are claiming they have if Ken and Bawumia are the contenders in their primaries? Tinat say, you said it all, Melodies. Janet say, my brother, you are right. Tian say, congrats to Erastus and shame on Honorable. In fact, Ken should not be allowed near the presidency. I am shocked about hearing Ken's audio. Now I am praying for Baolaya to win. Esther say, you said it all. Erica Pia say, Melodies, you are too smart. Thank you very much. Uncle Ato say, Ken not only threatened Asaridonko, but also did a slicing truth signal when interviewed on a TV network. The video is there. Check. Emily say, Ken is a wolf in sheep's skin. Jacob Blessing saying, Ken a ma draws for where praise Ken, the criminal for where president. Hey, when just here. Said say, person who can insult a sitting judge, calling him unprintable name, no idiot as Ghana president. Obima say, you all go ahead and vote for him la. Isaac say, Melodies, please, you guys keep mentioning jobs he has. Can someone bring out his businesses names in Ghana for Ghanaians to know the truth of his so-called companies? Or companies in there. So we'll call campaign or the baby dinyaba. Companies in there. Na me in Japan or companies are any no cranny. I mean, or the companies will be about na yen name say any dia banansi or diaba. Or say Augusta Lisa Augusta or say Ken should have been in jail long ago. Obima say we Ken for president. Shia Elizabeth Yeboah say that Kennedy there. I don't want to hear his name input. User say it be media we go chop. Go to China and learn sense. Abba Accra say the same thing he did to Ahmed Swale and he's denying. Please Ghanaians, advise yourselves. We don't want from frying pan to fire. Families have cried enough for losing their loved ones. Let that be the last thing, anything of that sort to happen to anyone. Let it be a thing of the past. We don't want a crueler devil, a wicked and cruel person like you. Just forget it. Intino, Ghana for comment no, story no, yenkonko tie, and then you listen to the audio. What Kennedy Agyepong said. I am Uncle for pass a year comments. We say no, yenko tiembra. Mimo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Some of us say you catch them say we don't support Kennedy Agyepong. Say obeba bedane president based on evidence. Enye otan hu no ende sa evidence no mebebo bi atremo because Ghana for eya na ye refi adientem se ne eya na stories ba na new one aba eba na new one aba nti ye refi adientem. Me I am a person in the media space. Into only crowd wo ba obema media no yenya ye freedom. The media space no ebetumpon no ena mepe. And personally no I feel say Kennedy Agyepong is not that person. That is why me personally no me can say Kennedy Agyepong is not going to be a good president. 2 years ago, and listen, one who the other screen is no journalist now we win journalist of the year award. Your friend Erastus Asaridonko. Onununya journalist of the year award. A lot of people don't know him, but mebo audios be na we hu nipa kra ye kan ho asem. 2 years ago, Ejura shooting ekoso. Shootings ekoso Ejura. Soldiers for eko tutu that time na kaka. Muni amokaya. Kaka eye fix the country near or ye MPP ni obeda na fix the country ni na nimpotem no otwa videos na obo abanyechi ene ye kwanye ene gata kra wo muntimu ehwa na ye se DC enkola allegedly DC suma nkrofo ema ye kokobo kaka ene ekun kaka enti Ejura youth no eka se ye mpene ombe ye demonstration no ena soldiers eba ho ebe tututuo ekum nkrofo mienu kan ho ebe dani asem kese wo Ghana sa time no ye bete ho committee ni na ema ye be fresh soldiers for no. In fact so jen penyi baako a ye frɛ no eba committee na ase no asɛm a na ɔno bɛka ne sɛ soldiers fo antutuo wɔ hɔ ɔse ɛyɛ ejurafo ni bi na ekra tuo enti sɛ ejurafo ni tuo na wo moto ye no ɛno ɛna ɛbɔ ejurafo na eku wɔn no ama Ghana fo ka sɛ mpenyifo a motwa ntro sei saa sojani na wɔkɔkɔ testify saa no later ɛba sɛ ɔno ane ma mienu a wɔn wɔ abrochiri baako atwe sekan ya wɔ baako eku no ɛwɔ abrochiri hɔ ama yachi na atum enti ne ma mienu ɛne yachi baako atum a yɛ ma ne life ɛna baako nso wewu te hɔ na Ghana kufo ka sɛ ya sɛ okɔte na committee so no ukotwa ntro enti so aketua ɛna wenya no na saa time no nipa kra wo ye extensive report on the story a wo de be ma Ghana fo ma yete asem na se eye journalist we ye fe no Erastus Asaredonko. So you see where it is coming. Inti ensan se wo ye report no a na saa time no egu aban no ehu fin ni nti no anye Kennedy Japan de. Inti Kennedy Japan eba out ebetena ni TV so e ka kire Ghana fo se was a womoche sa Erastus Asaredonko yi no mo bono. That was Kennedy Japan. He wasn't happy say a brand here journalist na akwa expose ama egu aban ni hu fin. Iti Kennedy Japan asem obeka no no. Yenchi Erastus Asaredonko ni yembono because ono no breaking news no ono no the report ne ba ya ensem no ekọ viral ekọ monko a na ka asem no eni kwan se epie. Mebebo audio of Erastus Asaredonko yi ensemu a wokan e committee na se me wi a na mabo Kennedy Japan ye se otrofo no se me dance ni eni ha wa abrochiri mebebo Kennedy Japan ensemu a wokan ye sa time na asem ne baaye no me se Ghana fo bebre na ye refi sa asem we 2 years ago ye refi. Listen to Erastus Asaredonko when he went on the committee. A report we are making here.
Armed military men stepped out of the pickup and then formed a line. They started firing into the air.
Firing was into the air?
Yes, my lord. The firing, my lord, went on for about a minute into the air, and then the firing seemed to be coming down, being lowered.
Can you explain that, or can you demonstrate that? Into the air, then which angle again?
So initially we saw them when they stepped out of the vehicle, they started shooting at this range.
Few days after
Inti Erastus Asaredonko nsemu a wokoka committee na se no because any American no ono na no journalist abo breaking news no ti committee ne to nsa frɛ no asemu wokoka no say soldiers for by no mo betutu tuo ti say tuo no ne kokoku nipa. Now, what can that say no no anya Kennedy Japan de. Listen to Kennedy Japan, what he said.
3-member committee probing the Ejura unrest to testify. A video circulating widely revealed the Ascent Central Member of Parliament, Kennedy Japan, revealing that the Joy News reporter presented a false report during the Ejura unrest and called for him to be beaten.
This boy should be getting serious. It's so annoying. Some journalists answers Obama should be the hell out of him.
This is Kennedy Japan. You are listening to him. Journalists no your friend or committee na sia or no the way who are kano. Kennedy Japan was not happy because when he said journalists need someone work kano a go abiding who fin. So you are listening to what Kennedy Japan is saying. This boy should be beaten. Or so one way president and Kobema Yiguano. Yanko back. Na nipa we ende mo be ka tre yen say Ghana we mbrambe than the president. Listen, Kennedy Japan is someone who inspires us. Even people like me, he inspires me a lot when it comes to business side. But Mama Wati has say the reason why I think Kennedy Japan is not good for the presidency of this country, and they say Ghana no, our presidency no, a winner takes all, a autocracy in disguise. A autocracy in the name of democracy. That is how our system is. Ye president no owo tumi dodo. Se what the tumi bi sa no e show bi to say Kennedy Japan nsemu a. Kennedy Japan e yo bi a. Se nia wo keka mombo journalist we munye we ne ya hwe ya etutura sembe koso wo Ghana dodo. democracy no enye ye. Listen to Kennedy Agyepong again.
Revealing that the Joy News reporter presented a false report during the Ejura unrest and called for him to be beaten.
This boy should be getting serious. It's so annoying. Some journalists answers Obama should be the hell out of him. The president is like a boy with
Kennedy Agyepong no or your president nanka senia nkobema ye gwa boy we. And the person your president. Surprisingly, Nipa Crow wins na we win best journalist of the year. Erastus Asaridonko. Etiefo. Erastus Asaridonko no na we win best journalist of the year. He Ghana. Semwe picture bia na air trendy galamsey insio. Senya na say in fact Erastus Asaridonko ya na koko expose chairman Muntumi ne company no to galamsey say insio no sa branch ya na koko ye nti yo bi a MPP for no omo mpena asem investigative journalist bi a wo in fact enyo no pe MPP for ba ban mu no President Akufo-Addo ba ban mu no they've had issues with every investigative journalist because investigative journalists omo adwuma wo mo ye no one way or the other as egu aban ni hu fin sa na aban ni hu no for them they are exposing the rots in governance but because the current governance no they are overly political bibia no politics and omo person omo de ye nti they are not seeing say ya expose ade no yenye hu adwuma dabi they don't see things that way. Omomu ne say nipa kro na expose dia and the ogu ye hu fin nti yenye den yen konko attack no. That is the problem with the current governance we have in this country. Intiana, they have problem with Anas because Anas story no they were thinking political. Yeah, Anas asem we be ma ya ban ni ebegu ya ban ni hu fin. That is what they were thinking about. Manasseh Azori story. Manasseh story where the big president who feel where the any bibi. So every investigative journalist in this country they've attacked him. Na nipa kra wa attack omo Kennedy Agyepong. So ejuma ne ne de share nensa. Na me ka se ejuma ne ne de share nensa. Eno ne se ono ane kan. Ono ane kan. Kennedy Agyepong se mo kan so ono na wada. One ne yere edampem. Ote ho edwen ne ho. And MPP for babe who say ye ken Anas ebe ye expose bi obebo abani hu ebegu abani hu finti brabeji yen yo ho no hyase e na wo hyase say obe expose Anas e no hyase expose Anas. This same Kennedy Agyepong embra Manasseh Azori nso be ye we oba out sa be attack Manasseh ani threaten Manasseh. Sa investigative journalist when so Erasmus Asaridonko ono so sa and mabo audio na trail Erasmus dey na nti Kennedy Agyepong had a problem with every single investigative journalist. Why? Because they were exposing Aban. Today he's doing the same thing. And then Kennedy Agyepong can any omo ma me bribe 800 million and omo ye we embra na journalist ye no oni omo nya asem e ma o threaten say obebo omo. Today you want us to vote for you. Why would you me if you want to vote for Kennedy Agyepong? I don't have a problem. But me, based on the fact that I have a media platform, I'm a media guy, I will not vote for him because he's not in our good books. Don't try to your comment box anymore.